Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. It's Gavin here, and today marks the start of a brand new Legend League season. And this season I'm going to be taking seriously. I'm going to be trophy pushing. I will be trying my best every single day. Now, unfortunately, that also means I'm going to be using Meteor Golems every single day for this season. So don't expect any off-meta armies on this channel for the next 28 days. We're going to be tryhards. Last season, I didn't push, and I used a bunch of other armies to make some nice content for you guys, and we didn't place very high up. As you can see, we placed 59,000th, which is not very good. But I did push in the builder base last season, and I got myself my first top 100 placement in the builder base, which I'm pretty proud of. But yeah, that's not the point of today's video. The point of today's video is we are going to try hard with Meteor Golems, and we're going to hopefully put up a plus 320. So without further ado, I will catch you in the first attack. Okay, boys, first base of the season is an Invis Rage Core. So what we've got to do is fireball the core, and then it should be a piece of cake after that. We don't have an ice block, though, so I kind of need to be careful. I need to start my Warden somewhere nearby a storage so that I can comfortably launch our fireball. To be honest, I think we will go, like, right over here, and then once he locks onto the elixir storage or the dark storage, we can launch the fireball. So maybe I can even do this right now. Hold on, let me think. Can I do it right now? Maybe. I think I can. Hold on. Okay, good. Good fireball. Takes down the whole core. And now it should be a piece of cake from here. We are going to actually let the warden just chill there for a moment so he can sort of set a funnel. And I will put these archers in some corners so that we don't time fail. To be honest, I'll pull the warden over here now. I think we have a good enough funnel. It's not great, but it's good enough, and we should be just fine. Please don't let that multi-gear lock onto my warden. That would be very bad. Got to keep an eye on that. Alright, we are looking good. We are definitely looking good. I'll put the king here now for funneling, and I might even overgrowth to force my troops in one direction. No, we'll just leave it like this. I think it'll work out just fine. The healers are not really healing my main army, which kind of sucks. I'm going to freeze that air defense. And the whole army's kind of splitting, which isn't great. But I think we will be fine because we got such a good fireball, so I'm not too worried at all. Let's click the queen ability right now. I'm going to overgrowth this stuff on the back. And we should be just fine for a beautiful 3-star. I love this army, guys. Like, I'm not one to say I love broken armies, but this one I really do love. Because it's not completely broken. Like, you actually have to land a good fireball, and then if you do land a good fireball, you're going to get yourself a very nice 3-star like this. But if you screw up the fireball, there's a good chance you can fail. So it's not just like a completely broken army where even if you miss the fireball, you're still gonna 3-star. But yeah, this one is absolutely crushed. That is a wonderful way to start this season off. Hopefully we can do it 7 more times and put up a plus 320. Okay, we get a Rage Tower base. So we're going to just like fireball a Rage Tower probably. To be honest, the Fire Spitter is a really good fireball because we take down the Clan Castle and the Rage Tower. But that is a greedy fireball. I don't know if we should really go for that. We probably shouldn't, but I might try it anyways. I really shouldn't do that, though. Let's just start the warden here for now. Oh, there was some sort of a bait over here. All right, interesting. Let's put a super barb on this little wizard tower so we can take it out really easily. And I would like the warden to take out this other mortar, ideally, before we launch the fireball, which I think he's about to do. He is about to do that. And then, okay, as for the fireball, I think we can do it right now. Oh, I missed the spell, but it's okay. Still a really good fireball. Okay, we ended up hitting the Rage Tower, but that works out too. That works out. We'll actually let the warden... Never mind, he's not going to be able to deal with the monolith. Let's poison those super minions. Might even have to freeze the super minions. Let's freeze them. Let's do it. Warden, please get that headhunter taken out. Thank you. Warden, are you good? Oh my gosh, you're scaring me, bro. You're scaring me. He is good. Okay, now we go like this with the rest of this army. Yikes, he scared me a little bit there, but we are just fine. Troop launcher. And then some meteor golems right here. And we are going into the rage tower, so we maybe should overgrowth. Not quite sure just yet. Let's actually overgrowth like that. Like half of the rage tower. It's probably a good idea. Then we'll put the king here for funneling purposes. And I might actually send my RC from the opposite side here. I'm a little bit worried we might time fail. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think it's a good idea here. And then we can totem spell like this. Okay, everyone is going around that overgrowth section, which is a little bit scary, but we'll totem spell. We'll go queen ability now. And we will rage everyone right over here. And this one's actually looking great. I think we approached this base perfectly, to be honest. Yeah, I definitely think this was the right approach on this one. Yeah, this base is just absolutely cooked, guys. This is why I love the Meteor Golems. They're so easy to use, to be honest. They're very easy, and the base is just absolutely crushed. GG's. Oh, he has some corner Teslas, but we're going to get those taken out. Alright, so this base. What should we do with this base? I feel like Scattershot Fireball is actually very good. So I think that's what we will do. Yeah, I actually quite like that Scattershot Fireball. We'll go like this. Okay, I accidentally placed the Sneezy in range of that Archer Tower, but it should be okay. Alright, perfect. Perfect. And now we can pull the Warden over here. Alright. We're looking alright. We're looking not too bad. Let's start a little bit of cleanup. I should probably use my overgrowth sooner rather than later. I have been noticing it seems to help to use the overgrowth early. Like, whenever I hold on to the overgrowth too long, I tend to fail, is what I've noticed. So I think we should overgrowth early. I think it's the right decision here. We'll overgrowth like half of the core. Let's invis my RC, maybe. Actually, we don't need to do that just yet. We'll click queen ability. We can earthquake this. Alright, we'll rage in the center, and then totem as soon as the overgrowth wears off. For now, we have to invis the RC or she's going to go down. Totem like this. Can invis right here. And then drop another totem on that revenge tower. And we'll freeze the revenge tower. And I feel like the spell placement on this attack was picture perfect, to be honest. We'll use another totem right here. And we still have an invis spell. Let's click the king ability. Invis RC. And yes, this one was really good. Very good attack right here. Okay. For this base, let's think about it. There's a few different options. I almost like this air defense fireball. I really do like that, but the scatter shot's even better. We take out the ricochet, so we'll go for the scatter shot. I think we can do it pretty easily too. Let's go like this, and we'll use another spell just to be safe. Alright, good fireball. Okay, and then we're going to go behind the fire spitters. So we'll pull the warden right here. Apprentice warden, queen, Tesloons, troop launcher, and these other meteor golems right here. And then the king just like this. And I want to say we're looking quite good. We'll start a little bit of cleanup around the edges. RC, I don't know exactly where to put the RC yet. We'll figure that out momentarily. Alright, we should probably overgrowth early. I'm going to overgrowth like that. And then RC right over here. We can poison all of these ice pups. I didn't notice there was an ice hound in the CC. Fox, please go invisible. Alright, that's good. We'll hit the queen ability now. Rage in the core. And this one is looking very nice. I'm going to click the rocket spear here. Make the RC invisible. And then we'll use a totem spell right here. Good totem. I'm going to use another totem spell right here as well. Okay, looking solid. Looking very solid indeed. We can put a baby drag here. Baby drag will take out the ricochet cannon, and then this base should be absolutely obliterated. King ability. And yeah, we don't even need the rest of these spells either. Good stuff. Okay. This base looks tough. Definitely doesn't look easy. So maybe we should fireball a fire spitter. I'm not really entirely sure. Or we could go for like the Expo. Expo is actually pretty nice. But then we have to deal with 2 fire spitters. So I'm almost leaning towards the fire spitter. I think it's actually better. Or the air defense. Hold on. Air defense works. It's even easier to hit and it gets the same amount of value. So we'll go for air defense. We'll just use 1 spell to be safe. And yeah, that works. Only 1 earthquake needed. I feel like that's gotta work. And to be honest, we're gonna pull the warden. We'll let him deal with the enemy queen. Let's freeze the enemy queen. Let him deal with her. And then we'll pull him over here by the monolith. Yes, warden, come over here. I'm doing this so that we go behind the fire spitter. I don't want to go like into the fire spitter. The space already looks tough. And going into a spitter would make it even harder. We have to totem the Expo where we're going to lose the warden. Alright. Let's start a little cleanup. Maybe a minion on that hero hall. That works. Okay. We can poison the furnace that's about to come out. There we go. And I'm going to delay the RC for now because I just don't see a great spot to put her just yet. Okay, let's put her... we'll hold on for her for another second, and then we're going to overgrowth the center here. I think it's the right decision on this base. At least I feel like it is. Okay, we're looking alright. Not great, but not bad. Let's totem it by this ricochet cannon. We'll put that headhunter in now. Let's hit the queen ability now. Earthquake the center. I think we're going to rage in the center too. We need these infernos taken out. They got to go down ASAP. And then I will use pretty much all of these remaining spells to protect my RC. So we'll totem by the revenge tower right here. Good totem spell. Actually, I don't know why I thought this base looked hard. I think we're just going to absolutely destroy it. That's what it's looking like, at least. I think this was definitely the right approach for this base. We can click the rocket spear now, and oh my gosh, yeah, the base is just wrecked. Why was I worried? Why was I even worried? We have 3 leftover invis spells as well, just to make it even more overkill. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I was worried. We'll swag these 3 spells. Good stuff, bro. We're just wrecking these bases so easily. Alright, so we get a base that has a lot of fireball value. I do love to see this. What to fireball, though? The invis tower or the rage tower? I'm almost thinking the invis tower is probably better. And we can do it with 0 invis spells. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go like this. 2 earthquakes. And then insta-hit the fireball. Oh, that doesn't take down everything. That's kind of an issue. Warden! 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 Take down that guardian who's wrecking you. Warden! Do I have to freeze the guardian? I think I do, or we're going to lose the warden. Alright. That's okay, though. That is okay. We'll let the Warden take out the Town Hall. And then we'll pull him over here. We will go Queen. There's a Super Dragon, the CC, which is honestly totally fine with me. That's not too difficult to deal with. We'll just poison the Super Drag, and then we should be just fine. Might have to invis. Let's invis the Warden. I don't know what's on him, but I think something's killing him. And we're going to put the RC right over here. Might overgrowth the core, although I'm not sure. Let's do it. Let's just overgrowth the core. I think it's a good idea. Rather do it than regret not doing it. My healers are selling, though. My healers are really selling, which doesn't help. Yeah, the healers are going to heal one Meteor Golem that's doing nothing over there. Gosh. Healer AI needs a rework. I'm going to invis RC just so we don't lose her. We'll click the Rocket Spear. Rage. Totem in the center. We'll click Queen ability right now. And we're going to invis right here as well to keep the RC and the Warden alive. These 3 multi-infernos are really putting in work, though. I'm going to invis again. But actually, I think the base is completely crushed, to be honest. I don't even know why I was worried. Okay, yeah, why was I even worried? The base is completely crushed. Alright, good stuff. Okay, we get an interesting base with a poison tower and a rage tower. I don't know what to think of that. I feel like we should fireball the poison tower here. Maybe we go for the scatter shot. That actually looks great. We're going to go for the scatter shot. That looks amazing. Healers. Warden, you're safe, right? You better be safe. Okay, that's a pretty good fireball by my standards. Unfortunately, I didn't realize we could take out that wizard tower, or I would have angled my earthquakes a little bit better. But I think this works out just fine. Where should we pull the Warden to? I guess we'll just keep him over here. Alright, Queen. Let's put these archers down for cleanup. That didn't work. I can't really put this archer anywhere. Maybe I can. Like right over there. Okay, Troop Launcher, Apprentice Warden, Meteor Golems, and the King up here in the top corner. Alright, this is actually a pretty scary, area we're in. We're gonna rage to get through this very toxic area. And now what to overgrowth? I'm thinking this. I think this is the right move. The Fire Spitter and the Inferno. We'll totem by the multi-gear and the Ricochet Cannon. And we'll hit the Queen ability now. We need that Inferno taken out. I'm a little bit worried about the Guardian in the center. Let's just put a totem spell on him so he doesn't kill my Warden or anything. Alright, Rocket Spear. RC, stay alive. Oh my gosh, RC nearly went down there. Let's invis the RC. I just can't risk her going down. She went down. Oh my gosh, I tried to keep her alive and she still went down. Oh, please don't tell me this is going to cost a fail. Oh, come on. Come on, guys. Lock in. Y'all got this. We're going to totem the mono. This is going to be close. I screwed it up quite badly. We still have the King ability, which is good, but we don't really have too much else besides that. I think we go King ability right now. Oh my gosh, this is going to be really close. Very, very close. The King hopefully will carry us. Hopefully. Let's invis the King. Oh my gosh, it's actually going to be so close. I think we're going to be just short too. Oh, this hurts. Oh, this hurts so much. Yeah, we are going to be just short. I screwed it up quite badly. What can I say? It is what it is. Overall, we can still have an amazing day. Alright, last attack of the day. We can hit 312 if we 3-star this one. I'm not sure what we should fireball, but I gotta make up my mind quickly. I wonder if the Fire Spitter takes down the Clan Castle. If it does, that's gonna be a very good fireball. I think it does, too. I'm, like, fairly confident that it does, so we're going to aim for that. And I think I can do this very soon. We'll go one invis spell like this, one like this. It does take down the clan castle. Alright, that's kind of huge. Okay. Whoa, totem spell right here because my warden's going to go down if I don't do that. Warden actually takes out the guardian here, which actually works out quite nicely, so I think this was a very good totem. Alright. Go queen. Meteor Golem's up top, and then we need to put the king somewhere to help with funneling. Let's put our test loons in as well. Alright. Let's put the king just like this. And as for where to put the RC, I almost think on the opposite end there might be nice on this base. That's what I'm leaning towards. Let's just hold off on the RC for now. We don't really need to place her just yet. So let's just hold off. But I'm thinking, yeah, on the opposite end is probably the best decision on this base. We'll place her now. Alright, let's rage in the center. Totem spell like this. It's looking good. We're going to use another totem to keep that RC alive. And then I will click her rocket spear. Let's click queen ability. Overgrowth, the revenge tower, because that thing's insane. And then we're going to rocket spear right now. Oh, it's getting a little close, though. It's definitely getting a little bit close. We still have RC alive, and that's really all that matters. We just got to keep the RC alive. Going to use both of these spells to protect my RC. We'll invis as soon as this wears off. Invis right now. And I think we've got ourselves a 3-star. Let's freeze the revenge tower. That thing's insane. And yes, we do have ourselves a 3-star. Alright, guys. So I'm actually very upset because we could have had a 320, but I screwed up that previous attack. So we're only going to get 312, but honestly, I can't be too upset. 312 is still an amazing score, a great way to start this season off. Here's the proof right here. We got a beautiful plus 320. Low-key kind of rough defense for the first day so far, but we will see what's in store for us. Overall, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you again tomorrow in a brand new video where hopefully we can put up a plus 320.